Hello, eighth grade. Well, I just want to say good job, Alondra. I enjoyed the piece that you turned in, reminiscent to this one, like this one, and goodness gracious, goodness great, Madeline, awesome job. Oscar Arellano, good to hear from you. Good, even better to see your work. I enjoyed it. Oscar, you're pretty much where Madeline is at present. So Alondra has been trying her best, or more to the point, Alondra and I and Madeline, we've been working on Itzel, we've been working on something referred to as wild style. So that's what I want you to take on, Oscar. And just a couple of suggestions, okay, Kali? So number one, after you've established your letters, I want you to take inventory of what's happening now. Remember, I suggested, hey, let's just join these letters, okay? This would make it easier to produce something called or using rather, it would make the use of 1-point perspective all the more easier, okay? So, and if memory serves, it was something the likes of this, okay? So, as I said, we basically just joined our letters to make the use of, so K-A-L-Y. Now, so what I need to see, Alondra, is this. So, beneath it, below it, okay? It's just a vanishing point, just a dot for now, okay? And you're gonna rotate your ruler, or if you don't have a ruler, it's okay, watch. Now, Alondra, you're gonna draw a line to each one of these corners, okay? Okay. Okay, so that's all that's happening here. Oh, sorry. Now what do? Well, let me just very quickly outline this, okay? Very quickly, okay? And mad skills, you are at the point where you need to focus on wild style. So very quickly, or just give me a matter of seconds, I'll make my suggestions to you, okay? Or a couple of suggestions. And again, I love the pieces, guys. You guys make me feel really, really proud of myself. But in reality, I do nothing other than make a few suggestions. But at any rate, I am happy with the work you've been turning in. And thank you, guys. Can't give you guys any grades if you turn in no work. So, I have some lines that are converging, coming together, converging. It's called a converging. These are called converging lines. This is basically a vanishing point. I had some of you in 7th grade, and I don't believe I have any of you, my 8th graders, any of my present 8th graders for 7th. But in short, this is what we have now, right? So, I'm just gonna say, okay, I'm gonna draw a line that's parallel to that part of the letter or letters. Parallel to this part of the letter. No, this one, of course, has to be parallel to that part. And so forth. See this K? Part of the K? Parallel. 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 So that's what I have in terms of 1-point perspective. That's what you need to focus on, Kali. That's what you need to focus on, okay? That's what you need to focus on. Now, for my guy Oscar and for Madeline, so wild style is again something that it's a word that I've known of for decades now. I first heard that word, or more to the point, the style, the wild style. That style described as such when I was a kid. I mean, I'm talking 1988. I know, guys, I'm an old man. But in short, so what's happening here? So mad skills, Mads, Oscar. So what I'm doing is, first of all, I'm just gonna have mad. Okay, that's it. Now, I want to think geometric. Okay, you can have the occasional curved line, or even something bulbous, something that looks like like an avocado or something, or even the tip or the ball of your nose. But the point is this: when we're talking wild style, for the most part, guys, and I speak from experience, it's geometric in nature. It's really geometric. And what you want to do, Madeline, is try your best to disguise the letters For example, you don't want your M to be so apparent like it is now. But that said, we can always make changes, Madeline. We can always make changes. We can always make changes. Okay? We can always make changes. So now, I told Kali last week, told you guys last week, let's connect these letters as it'll be much easier on us. Okay, guys? Once it comes to a 1 point perspective, it'll be much easier to achieve this. Okay. So again, I just want to say, keep up the good work. I'm proud of you guys. I'm happy with what I'm seeing, and we'll take it from there. Okay, guys? Again, I really am happy with with the work you've been turning in. And I don't know what we'll end with, guys. I don't want to bore you guys to death with this, okay? I really don't. I just want you to develop a skill. Like any other art movement in the world or that has been brought about, of course, by artists, and in some instances, non-academic, as you know. It takes a lot of time and dedication to learn that skill. Many different types of art movements, and by that I mean just certain things, different skill sets that you have to carry for different art movements, different styles of art.